this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me, this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. With 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
Right, here we go.
Ball handed off. Sees an opening. Breaking free in the run. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
With the BAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. With sure hands, it's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Game moves into the 35. First down again. To the air. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side, and the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here's the first play on the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Here comes the rush. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring them down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. To throw, it's Sayin. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And they're stopped to turnover on downs.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On fourth down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a fourth down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Break. Over. Ready, go.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You got to avoid him at all costs.
He slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
In the red area, it's Brown. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now a big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with...
He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now they're cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the third quarter and fourth quarter.
And the catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. They'll run it to the left. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Coming after him. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Quick throw to his receiver. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And this one is caught. Powering through a tackle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on 3rd down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They're not going to snap it here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and inches call. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now to try for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Townsend. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Breaks away to the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Leans back and chucks it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
Sweep, sweep. Step ready. 180. Slide. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Backed up after the intentional grounding. 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
Booster.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, there's 2 things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball.
Freeze.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I like the completion for a 1st down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Sayin. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. And this time it's complete. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. And now from the pistol formation. Working clock with the ground game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll use the ground game here. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Great diving catch near the right sideline. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Give a lot of credit to this defensive back because in zone defense, he's reading the eyes of the quarterback. And as that quarterback kind of signals that he wants to push the ball down the field, you can tell he breaks cleanly on the route, and then he's able to get there, not interfere, and bat that ball away.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.